It is 5:30 p.m. on Monday, February 27th, 2023. And we are moving the cows to this pasture, which I'll be honest with you, when I looked at it this morning, it did not look this good. But there are green little mountains everywhere. Let's get the cows coming in. Red's always first and then blue. There's Blue's calf. Here they come. We had a drone. We wanted to get it working, but we didn't have enough battery charge. So we're gonna charge it and try it again tomorrow. I imagine watching the cows come in on the drone would be pretty cool. Look at that. I could just sit and watch the cows eat all day. What's cool is the cows leave behind so much grass. They don't eat it down to the roots. They just nibble the tops. And so, like, that grass will grow back quickly because it's so tall. So, the other thing is some of these old manure patties. Here's one. Look at that. It's just perfect dirt, you know. The only regret that I have sometimes is that I didn't do more densely grazing. And I think when I run out of grass this year, I'm going to stick them to like tightly grazed some areas. Feed them, hay them, but they're not going to cover very much ground. I'm going to try to get their poop stacking on top of itself as much as possible. That's the only regret I have right now, is that these little green mountains are so far apart. So somebody, you know who you are, commented on a bunch of my videos Monday, or was it Sunday evening, and I read them all. I tried to respond to all of them. This is an anthill. We don't need that. Or it could be a gopher hill, I don't know. But that's like soft dirt. This is dirt, like loamy, soft dirt. You know, that's not dirt that you find in my field. My field's clay. So something's making those beautiful dirt mounds, and I just kicked it down. There's some grass growing in the middle of this dead spot. I wonder if it's just too much manure in one spot if I'm burning the ground with the cows. I don't think it's possible to burn the ground with cattle manure. I just wonder sometimes. This is an old patty. Look at that. The nice thing about the patties is they're full of fiber. And so when they get to decomposing, they put all kinds of structure in the soil. So the soil just doesn't turn back to solid clay. So this is the first day, I gotta say, this is the first day I'm super excited about spring. I feel like this is a major victory. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why the ground is so uneven here, I think this was Thanksgiving I was here last, and it rained a lot. And so they turned it into mush. It was mud. I thought they killed the field. But you can see how quickly it came back. And I believe I seeded some wheat. So some of this grass may be wheat. It was old wheat seeds from, you know, it could be decades old. Hard red wheat, winter wheat. So I put that down in about November of last year, late November. Here's another little mountain. Look at that. This is like potting soil. So I'm super excited about what I'm going to see here. And these little flowers. So that's the miner's lettuce, I'm told. Apparently they're edible. I'm not brave enough to eat it. The cows will, though. There won't be any left. So only a few cows are actually bothering with the feed. The rest are interested in the grass, which could be a sign that I have more feed than I need. I have it stored in a safe, dry spot, so Barring any rodents getting into it, I should be able to hold on to it to fall or summer or late spring, or depending on when the food runs out. But yeah, I think that's the strategy for starting out with rotational grazing, is you got to feed your cows and just plan on it. And you know, it takes Greg Judy 2 to 5 years to, man, this is such soft dirt, I feel bad. It takes Greg Judy 2 to 5 years to get his new pastures growing like mad. So you need to give yourself that kind of time. So just plan on feeding them for a couple years when there's not enough grass. And otherwise, my recommendation would be try to keep them off the grass as much as possible when there's no grass. So give them less ground, move them more slowly, more recovery time. You know, that's what I should have done. I don't know, this coming summer, if we hit a point where we don't have much grass, which I doubt, or the late fall, early winter, if we run out of grass, I'll just put them on 50-foot rows. Put them on a 6-month rotation so they leave the ground alone and they densely pack that manure tightly together. And I'll pay for the feed. I'll pay for the hay. I'm happy to have somebody else fertilize their fields and give me the end product of it. You know, that's manure. Beautiful. Beautiful manure. Yeah, I hope I'm not telling them not to eat the grass. Oh well. Well, it's a landmine. Landmine. Field full of landmines. Let me just look at what we're going to see tomorrow morning. I swear the grass wasn't this tall when I came here this morning. Look at that. Look at that. Over here too. Look in the distance too. You can see a bunch of these big mountains of grass. The wind's blowing right now. Let me know in the comments if you can hear the wind on the microphone. You shouldn't be able to. I've got that big fat furry cat's fur on it. I'll show you what it looks like. That's what my microphone looks like right now. So let me try to find some wind here. Oh, there was some wind. I think over here, yeah. So you shouldn't be able to hear the wind. Maybe a little bit, but not much. The lapel clip is broken. I need to get a new one. Plastic. I was thinking of just using a paper clip to secure it on permanently, but I'm like, nah, it's like $5, right? Anyway, so all right, I don't have much else to say other than I think this is a pretty exciting row, and the next couple of rows are pretty exciting too. So I'm looking forward to it, guys. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.